what it does now.
Appreciate it, but no thank you.
Truly? I was sure you felt the same way. Once the power of the Shadow Curse was broken, the connection was undeniable. But I respect your choice. If that's how you truly feel. Your friendship remains precious to me. I understand. And I still cherish our relationship. Still, I could not have forgiven myself had I not taken the plunge.
Hey, that's fair, man. Shoot your shot.
Better to have tried and failed.
Copper for your thoughts? Ah, come on. Ah.
Go ahead. I'm listening. Seek and you shall find me. My pleasure. Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. I hear you've been browsing in the most esteemed of emporiums, sorcerous sundries. Indulge my curiosity. What wonders did you discover there?
We broke into his vault. You don't seem very surprised that Gale's alive and well.
I trusted he would be sensible enough to exercise caution in this matter and to seek the truth. By now, you are aware of the evil we are up against. Cassus' pestilent crown, the very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade an empire and magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mr. asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mr. knows you defied her, Gale. Of course she knows. She's Mistra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience.
Oh.
At last.
You think Mr. will be willing to hear Gale out?
I see remaining optimistic is my duty. Especially when I'm not the one being asked to do the seemingly impossible. Trust in yourself. Trust in the weave. If you are willing, trust in Mistra. There is a conclusion yet to be written in this sorry tale, Gale of Waterdeep. And yours is the quill that will write it.
Interesting.
What to do? What's on your mind? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I question the wisdom of... I'll be...
Hey, maybe I'm...
One day I'll catch up.
Okay. Don't tell me it's the Emperor again. No?
Poor Gale. I hope he knows that a goddess abandoning him needn't be the end. I know from experience.
Hmm.
Of course.
Fine. What's on your mind?
No notes. You've exceeded my every expectation.
Okay.
Even if I could have made it this far without you, I don't think I'd have wanted to.
Best escape. How many pieces of this clown are we missing? Oh, she's in here? Do I have to really go back and get Gale? I can have it. And now she has something to say to me?
I've had my eye on you.
Good for you.
Hot as brimstone, jagged as lightning, and seething like the river Styx. But there's something missing, isn't there? You're hungry for pleasures beyond this plane. Something more satisfying than mortal flesh, blood, and bone.
What are you suggesting?
The ecstasy of agony, the pain of the damned, distilled into pure bliss. Beyond every climax you've known, the little death writ large. Smile, and I'll come to you when you put your head down to rest. I will sate your most forbidden lusts.
I already have a girl.
Or don't, and know the eternal ache of the unknown and the unanswered.
Laying a lot a bit thick, aren't we, my dear? Yeah, what are you getting out of this visit? I'm with someone else.
Then we'll keep it our little secret. Hand to beating heart. The same thrills I offer you. Some experiences are better when shared.
Nope.
Dear me, I've overestimated you. Trust me, I shan't be making that mistake again. Ta-ta.
Okay.
Ask what you will.
Where's Will?
Mistra wants to meet Gale. Are you sure? And
Look, I can't bring everybody along. It'd be too overpowered. So, game limits me. Why did I just go? Did I just save twice? Anyway.
So all it took to get Mistra's attention was to learn how to reforge an artifact that once destroyed her. It's obvious when you stop to think about it.
What do you think she wants to say?
Well, I doubt it's an apology for asking me to die on her behalf. Whatever it is. If it's important enough to send Elminster, we can be damn sure she's serious. This is a conversation that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it to her to hear her out. Come what may afterwards.
Okay.
How can I help?
I need to bring you along, so. Have any kit I can give him? I don't know if there's going to be a fight or what.
Ready. Whatever it takes.
God, I hate that I don't have access to every single person's thing. Inventory.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
What's up?
How much farther can I go? Salutations.
It's better than yours. You're looking cool, mate. Get that hat off, shall we?
Let's get going.
Oh yeah, remove that bleeding curse, shall we? Yeah, much better. Oh my god, cat, can you stop jumping off from up there? It sounds so loud and it gives me a shock every bleeding time.
Only Lord Gortash can protect us from the world-ending monstrosity of the
Mistress like this. It's been some time since I stood before her in a place like this.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic. It sets your teeth on edge.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
An audience with your goddess can go wrong. I should know. But do whatever you feel is best, Gale.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee.
Yeah, you ready for this, mate?
Am I?
I don't know, I'm asking.
You're right. I am a strong, capable wizard. And this is no more than a casual reunion with an ex-lover. My omnipotent, omniscient ex-lover. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it.
True. Of all the things to seem nervous about, an audience with a goddess does seem reasonable.
You're kind to say so, but this is hardly my first time in Mystra's presence. It's more the matter of what I'm going to say to her. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm going to have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go.
Want to take me with you?
The summoning channel Mystra has provided is one only I can enter. No matter how much I prefer not to face her alone.
Oh, so if I want to see what actually happens... Yeah, don't give anything away, just find out what she has to say.
You'd make a fine three-dragon anti-player, you know? I think it's best I keep a cool head going into this.
Best you can.
Approach it like a particularly high-risk round of three-dragon anti. I'll let Mystra show her flight, and then I can see how strong a chance we stand of winning the gambit. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
I've got nothing better to do. Oh, I actually do get to sit. Nice.
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
As do you. But I assume we're not here solely to exchange compliments. So why am I here?
You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute. The crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
Because you had no right to ask that of me. You cast me out. Remember?
Why should keep him in cool
You are
head?
my lover. My chosen. Yet still you know so little of me. The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite Weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
So that's what you're scared of. With the crown of Karsus reforged, I could take control of the Karsite Weave.
You can no more control the Karsite Weave than a weather vane could control a storm. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
A great ask indeed. You've given me much to think on. As you always did.
So be it. Follow the needle of your own wisdom. We shall see how truly it leads you.
Back on mortal soil once more. I can't believe I saw it. After all this time.
How do you think now you done it?
Relieved. Drained. Proud of myself for summoning the courage to go to her in the first place. And, if I'm being totally honest, a bit lightheaded. As if it wasn't enough to have seen her again. She didn't exactly summon me there for small talk. The Karsite Weave. Within me this whole time. I knew the orb was no ordinary ball of magic before it to be Karsus's malignant creation. Gods! How did I not see that?
It's all too easy to miss things when you're blinded by desire.
True enough. There's a reason such unwitting heroes have been the backbone of lyric and legend for as long as both have existed. Even so, I was hardly some naive apprentice at the time. I considered myself an archmage, and yet was fool enough to be mistaken for a common conjurer. At least now I'm armed with the truth, and Mistra's expectations. Sounds like the door to redemption is open at last. All I have to do is walk through it, carrying the crown of Karsus.
So what? So it's either give it to Raphael, keep it for ourselves, or give it to Mistra so far. What we want?
Perhaps. I see few other options open to me. If I ever want to reclaim those parts of myself the orb snatched away. If I ever want to be me again.
Hmm. What then? What will you do?
I don't know. It's been so long since I dared to imagine an end to the orb's hunger. Better start thinking about it, hadn't I? Imagine being able to picture one's life ending in something other than a cataclysmic explosion. What a treat. If I could promise you one thing in return for your faith in me, it's this. I will use everything in my power to ensure we defeat this evil. I will not let you down. Now, I believe we've a date with an Elder Brain to get to. Shall we?
Yeah, hold your horses, not that far yet. Drop him off again.
What's on your mind? I question the wisdom. I'll be here.
Wow. Proud of Gale, though.
Oh, I keep forgetting they have new conversation lines all the time.
In front of the divine.
Sorry.
Sounds boring.
Oh, wait. It's Will I left behind this time. You have to say about this.
Mystra has forsaken Gale entirely. A crushing blow. But he is strong enough to persevere, I think.
This crown seems too powerful and dangerous an object for mere mortals to possess. Too dangerous even for Mystra. But I would sooner trust it with a god than with Gale. That's the...
Okay. We've done this. I don't know why it's still marked there. Find Cazador. Do the Hag survivors? But why not? Mm-mm. Oh. I'm a goofy boy. American woman.
Soldier.
Stay away from me. American woman.
I'm just trying to do my job, right?
I'm going to ask for directions.
Old Bound Tower.
You mustn't. The city is full of criminals. What about
We're still only in the lower city. I'm sure at some point we'll progress to the upper.
Please, sir. Oh, please.
I've been in this house here. I wonder if any more of the Last Light people made it here. Like, I'd like to see Damon. Maybe he came up with something for Druid. What's up, buddy?
Behold, this tree is plagued by pestilence, yet refuses to die. The goddess Shontia wishes me to save it. I can feel it.
Okay. Looks like there should be a door there. Also, I done an actual save. Well, yeah. Boop, 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 ba-doop, 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 boop, ba-biddy, boop.
Any strange tidings?
Philgrave's mansion. Who's Philgrave?
You have done well. You are released. For now.
This might be a little bit too early.
Get up.
Oh, poor Jeria.
Karlach Cliffgate? That can't possibly be you, can it?
Fitz! If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Where the hells have you been, girl? Last I heard you'd run off to Neverwinter, and that was what? 10 years ago?
Neverwinter. Who told you that?
Gortash. Said you didn't even give notice.
Ha! That prick, but... Never mind that. Look at you. The years have been good to you.
I won't lie. They have.
Let them catch up.
Well, go on, girl. Tell me everything.
First thing first, you saw the news, didn't you? About Archduke Gortash.
Right? Oh, I'm sure the fox will make a great duke of the hen house.
I think you were the only thing that kept him a little honest. After you left, things got dark, fast. I got out while my soul was still intact. Started working for an arms merchant. Still in the trade, as you can see. Met my fella Gregor that way. Been together 8 years now. And Karlach, we've a little one on the way.
Fitz! That's incredible! Congratulations! Mum life, huh? You're going to be incredible.
Gods, I hope so. Even after all these years, it seemed to happen so fast. But now that you're back in town, you must come to ours. All of you. We'll have a good supper, catch up. You can meet Gregor. And the little one. In a few months. Are the two of you together?
Ew, no. Just mates.
Rude.
Very good mates.
Rude.
Oh, that's lovely. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you, Fitz. I'd love to come have dinner with you and Gregor. We're in the city on some urgent business, but can I come find you when it's all settled?
I'd love that. Meanwhile, if you're still in the business of intimidation, you should take a look at my stock.
Will do. Ooh, hello. Proof critical. The number of, you need to roll critical while attacking is reduced by 1. Okay. Wielder doubles their proficiency bonus when rolling range attacks with weapons unless they're disarmed. That is awesome. Yeah. Wish I had anybody who uses a bow right now. Ooh, black diamond. Smoke powder arrow. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Grab that as well, shall we? Yeah, those can come in handy for like situational use.
You in need of protection. Don't be shy. This armor can't keep you alive if it's sitting here with me.
Arm of agility. Yeah, but see, it stops her from being crit hit and all sorts of other not lovely stuff. What about here? +2 to saving throws. 5k. Oh, you expensive, but you good. Let's try to make a little bit of money, I guess. Because that'll make me flat broke. I don't need you. All sort of justice. This step amulet can be handy. Keep that on me. Aren't you carrying a lot of lovely jubbly stuff? Don't like that ring. All these bloody Githyanki weapons. Yeah, now to sell the basic arsenal she's carrying on me.